with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yo, hi. Howdy, gamers. All right, we are here with Shrine Rush. This is Breath of the Wild. This is the overworld. It's very pretty. Enjoy it while it lasts. You're not going to see it ever again. So, this is a beautiful mod made by Leo, and this allows us to go through all the shrines in sequential order. So, it gives us all options. If we want to do all the shrines, stands, blessings, strength, or both. So we're going to do none of those. I'm ready to start. So we can do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. All right. So welcome to Shrine Rush. We have all the shrines in the game, sans the ones we're skipping. So 87 total. It includes the DLC shrines and the main game shrines. And we're about to go through all of them really fast. So this mod is it changes about as much as the game as a randomizer would, where it changes nothing other than allowing you to do what it does. So we're gonna go through all the shrines. So after I finish the shrine, it will take me to the next one, and without having to walk to them. And that's basically what it does. So all the shrines, really fast. And we're gonna start off with the plateau shrines and get our runes. And from there, we will go off to the races. Essentially how this is ordered is the shrines are ordered through the game's internal list. Like the game has shrines 1 through 120 for the original shrines, and we're gonna do shrine 41 and 42, that sort of ordering. So it's kind of random, and it's a fun journey. So Breath of the Wild has tons of tricks, and no more famous than the stasis tricks. So we get best rune right here. And do some equips. This mod gives us a special inventory with speed potions. Speed potions, shields, and all that we need to go fast. So with a speed potion, we can run really fast. It's a level 3 potion, so that means we run 50% faster than normal. It's the same animation, so they're just sped up to a great severity. And it makes jumps like this a lot easier. There's a bit of a tricky jump, but you can although your airspeed is the same with this potion, you can do a running jump with much more flexibility. So, really good speed potion.
So this is kind of like a New Game Plus-ish category
yes.
to an extent?
You would definitely not have these items ordinarily in the plateau if you're doing a normal speedrun. We also have the paraglider, which of course, but you wouldn't normally have those in these plateau shrines.
I would imagine that allows for some really interesting routing that you wouldn't normally see in another category for this game.
Yeah, it's a very, very abstract category, especially because you're only in the shrines, and it keeps a lot of the dynamics of the other Breath of the Wild runs, whereas ordinarily you're focusing on resource management and stuff. That is all here. I have a finite amount of weapons and things I'm going to be using, a finite amount of healing food, and we're going to be using them all to the fullest. So we're going to be grabbing what we can from these shrines and going as fast as we can.
Fantastic.
So now we have Magnesis, which is not as fabulous and ridiculous as Stasis, but still awesome. And I'm gonna grab this and maybe make an impact. No. That Guardian's a bit mean. Okay, there we go. They have great aim. They're really good at what they do, but it's good to not get hit by them. So next we have the Bomb Shrine, yes. A couple of shrines here with getting the runes. So throughout the run, I'm going to be doing a bunch of tricks. These shrines basically demonstrate a lot of what the game has to offer, a lot of the techniques and glitches, and a lot of things that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a typical Breath of the Wild run, because Breath of the Wild, there's so many glitches. You can clip through walls and go really fast anywhere. But with shrines, you don't always have as many resources to do those things, so a lot more different glitches get to shine. And on that matter, we will also not be doing 2 glitches. I'm so sorry. We'll be going through no walls. This is all walls. Not going to go through them. They are solid. We're also not going to be doing the new bomb trick that was found. I have good reasons for this. So, going through walls, let's do invalidate a lot of the shrines. And also, new bomb speedy trick lets you hover over every shrine. So we're gonna play the shrines, and I hope y'all enjoy the plan. And yeah, this shrine's a bit different than it ordinarily would be, because I have the paraglider, which again, would not have during this normal plateau tutorial section.
This must have been really fun to route.
Yeah, it was a big challenge, learning. I think I got this mod earlier this year at some point, and it's been a journey trying to figure out how to best do all these shrines, and like, it's a big challenge to maintain consistency at 87 different shrines, but I hope I can demonstrate for y'all today a decent level of mastery with those. So again, every shrine, some shrines will have like one glitch that they are using. Some shrines sort of share a set of glitches. This shrine will be the first to use a more general tech. We're going to be using Cryonis blocks. Of course, now we're getting Cryonis. And with Cryonis blocks, they rise out of the ground, and then you can climb on them. And as they're rising, they have a bit of momentum that you can ride. So if you've seen any other speedruns of this game, you probably have seen this trick. It's used in the Cryonis shrine. And so we're going to go over here and make a block and then ride it as it rises, and pretty easily get to the top here.
Quick.
That was cool.
Yeah, little clap.
Thank you. So that is one application of that trick, and it will be used a fair bit more in some of the later shrines. So stay tuned for that. That's all the 4 plateau shrines. We have one more sort of teaching shrine, and this is the one from Kakariko Village. This teaches us a bit in the combat techniques. And so we're gonna get a free sword, which is nice. Because again, we're limited to only the weapons that you can get in the shrines, which is a very specific set of things. So in this shrine, they'll teach you how to do all the combat techniques like flurry rushes and parries and stuff. And we'll get to demonstrate parry canceling and all sorts of fun stuff. There isn't too much combat in this run other than the final boss, which you'll see more about later. So until then, this is our only training dummy for now. I'm gonna switch to the sword. So pretty super cool stuff. I'm not going to be doing any additional splashes other than the first, because it would just waste the durability. And it doesn't go any faster to actually finish these like 4-hit flurry rush that I'm doing. So just doing what I need to do to maintain my durability. It's a beautiful song. I love this song so much. It's like the regular like Baby Guardian fighting song, but it's like it like changes pitch and it's all syncopated.
This is a bop. This is really good.
It's like very oddly syncopated that it's so fun to like bop around to. Like the beats don't happen when you think they would. So we can parry.
What a good robot.
Yeah. And so by crouching whenever you parry, a parry typically will have a sort of slow-mo effect that you can just completely nullify by parry, or you can't crouching. It's used a bit in the 80% speedrun, and here it is now. Also, charge attacks. So, a little known thing, in all 30 Zeldas, you have the ability to spin your control stick and then press the attack button and you'll get a quick spin. I don't think any of the Zelda games actually tell you about this. It's a thing, so there you have to specifically hit the enemy with a charge attack, which quick spins will do. So, those who didn't know, go back and play all your favorite Zeldas. You can now just do spin attacks on command. So now we're into the thick of it. The shrines we're going through right now have a bit of theming. These shrines we're going through right now some of them are like the Death Mountain area shrines. So they have an emphasis on fire. So right here, passing the flame, very epic name. We're actually not gonna pass any flames. Also, it's very solid. So this shrine, I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do. You kind of just do this, and you're at the end already. I don't think I've done this shrine casually. I should add, so there's a lot of shrines in this game. Breath of the Wild has a lot of content, a lot of like Koroks and everything. I'm not like a big nerd, so I haven't like done all the shrines casually. So if I read these, I've like only done in Shrine Rush. So
I love when we were going over practice, you mentioned that there are shrines that you never learned how to do. Like you just routed it yourself and that was it.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
I couldn't tell you how to complete some of these shrines ordinarily. I'll find them one day casually, just strolling along Hyrule. This is another technique. This is a very versatile technique I just did. By getting a square bomb and jumping in front of it twice. I don't know why, but you can get a ton of height really easily just by doing that. So we were able to go over that gap and then climb up the ledge. We've seen that a fair bit. You have to, again, jump on the ground twice, which is actually pretty precise. Like, you have a very slim frame window to jump on the ground in place. And it's not really used too often, but it's a thing, and it's very useful. So another fire shrine, Power of Fire. Be very careful here. This guardian does not like to follow the rules. Very often, if you climb that ladder while the guardian's next to you, it will flip you out of bounds, which is very epic and very not allowed. The walls. Okay. We got a lot of fire here. Definitely not passing it. All right. Which shrine is coming up next? So when you enter a shrine, it will show you the front of it initially in the intro cutscene, and that's usually how I know where I am, because there is way too many shrines.
It's a lot of information to internalize, yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically a big genius for memorizing all this.
Y'all should try like random order.
Ooh, that'd be a good idea. All right, I guess flicker warning. This thing flickers a fair bit, which is unfortunate. So this shrine has a cool puzzle with electricity. You have these gears over here, and when they turn, they will open the door, and they're missing a gear, which you can find over here. That rhymed. So the gear we need is behind a door. By moving the floor, I'm not Dr. Seuss, I swear. You're going to push these over here, which blocks that second block or third block. Take this and mosey it on over here. And we're really good at timing this. Cool. So the current is being spread through that circuit right now. And it doesn't need to be spread through continuously. It just needs to go through for that one instance. Some of our handy-dandy gear.
And unfortunately, very slippery gear, too.
Yeah. That didn't rhyme, though.
Cool.
So yeah, that is the shrine. Not too much tech, but still very cool. The sequencing those like blocks to actually get the circuit going through them is like really awkward. Like, I don't think I've actually done the shrine casually, so I definitely was really annoyed when I got to it in Shrine Rush playing it casually. All right. This is a very goofy shrine. You need specifically a one-handed sword to do it, which is why I grabbed them earlier. You can kind of just go up here. It's called 2 orbs to guide you, and I don't know what those orbs are or what they are, but you know, we're here now. There's a fair amount of shrines that like you just completely like disregard like what they want you to do. It's very fun.
Awesome.
All right, this is a shrine in the Zora's Domain area. It has these fun round stone orbs, and it has a like Sheikah orb up there somewhere. That's all cool and fine. These stone orbs though are really pretty cool. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna put this over here. Get it situated. This is where a puzzle orb is supposed to go, but you know this fits fine. So we're gonna hit it a bunch, and it will now get launched upwards. And we stand here, we fly.
Nice. Stasis launching like that was one of like the first really big like main things found for the run, like in its early days, right?
Yeah. Well, these shrine strategies have changed so much as the game has gotten more glitches and techniques found. That shrine right there is pretty much a constant. Stasis has been forever known as being absurd. And here we'll demonstrate that again. So we're gonna hit this 4 times. We're gonna chill. I could detonate right now. I wanna specifically wait. And we're up here. So there's a shrine down here. I didn't practice it, so I'm glad I actually got the skip. And yeah, we are now just chilling. It's like some seesaws, some playground, I'm sure. All right, so activating these exits, it's actually really complicated. Every time I go to the exit of a shrine, I have to like press on this thing and talk to the monk. And that uses a strange, mechanic I call eye contact. Very weird naming. Basically, Link will get eye contact with an object if he is in front of it, the camera is showing it, and your angle is facing the it. So this applies for all Sheikah technology, like a treasure chest with like a Sheikah, architecture stuff on it, or a terminal for like getting a rune. All of these require eye contact, which means it's overly complicated to exit the shrines. So I'm gonna be doing my very best to like get the perfect angle so the game lets me progress.
Eye contact can be tough sometimes.
It is, yes. It's very relatable what Link struggles with. This is trying to put cannon. It's got a great cannon. We can just sort of jump on and go through.
Nice.
So, a shield jump bomb boost. Jump, you shield jump to equip the shield and then bomb boost yourself. That is surprisingly a more simple application of that technique. There are much more convoluted, awkward ways to bomb boost yourself out of a shield jump, and you'll see more of that in the incoming shrines.
That's one of my favorite looking tricks, I think. That one in particular.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt real quick with something?
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got $1,500 from Van145, which said had to get us over 100K.
Oh,
Which guess what?
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
We did.
Oh my God.
100,000.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Okay, so this shrine is pretty standard stuff. It's another electricity puzzle shrine, and this is a bow spin. It's frame perfect. Every time you see me do that, just like think I'm really cool. It's frame perfect. It's a thing I just did. Basically, if you spin your sword around and pull out your bow in the same frame, you can do what's called a bow spin, which basically has Link spinning, and instead of the 3D model of the sword rotating around you, it's your bow. And it also changes their hitbox. So it's a pretty fun glitch. I'm not going to be using it. I just think it looks cool while I'm standing there. I'm glad you agree.
There's one potential application of it later, isn't there?
Yes. It's very good for doing mid-air stasis shenanigans.
Oh, good luck with this.
Thank you. All right, this is hard if I get this. No, I don't. All right, so there's a really tall thing here that this bomb has to clear. This orb, I shot it and ricocheted it off the ceiling. And
I love that.
now it's here. And we're gonna do the same double jump square bomb thing here to get across. Or actually, I could just run across. I didn't even realize that was the thing before.
At least the backup looks flashy too.
Yeah, that shrine is great. I especially love it because when it's run this game in like 2017 before it came out and did categories that did shrines, I struggle with the shrines so much. To be able to just go through and yeet really fast is nice. Oh, this is a Miller Solid shrine. What a thrill. So, trying to say nice, fun ladder to climb. But that's not all. Once we get to the top. There are fun glitches that let you zoom to the top of a ladder. I'm not doing them. It's not gone bad, I promise. You need a box to do them. If anyone knows any boxes in this shrine, I would love to find them and glide to the top of that ladder. So what we will be doing here is a bunch of gliding, really fun shrines, the ones that use gliding. We're just gonna go over all these spikes, all this lava to get this key. And this is a secret chest, so again, we need the eye contact. Fingers crossed. There we go. This, right now where I have the camera right now, that is not eye contactable. If I tried opening the chest like that, I wouldn't be able to. Which is valid. Again, eye contact's not always easy.
This seemed like one of the most intended route shrines so far.
Definitely very vanilla. I found a skip you can do in this shrine yesterday, and then I was gonna do it, and I was practicing before this run, and I couldn't get it. So just know, it's possible.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, we didn't introduce y'all. I'm so bad.
Oh, no worries.
No problem.
Well, who are you?
Hi, I'm Bryonato. I don't run this game. I speedrun Titanfall 2, but I am a huge fan of it. So.
Yeah, I'm FerociouslySteph. I stream. I don't really know what's going on, but it's quite cool.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
The timing for that looks really finicky. Yeah.
Yes, it's one of those tricks where it's surprisingly difficult to do at GDQs because the timing depends on the sound and the visual lag, and it's gonna be different. There's also different stasis techniques where you can sort of launch Link into objects and get speed. Those are using the more standard overworld runs. I won't be doing too many of those because again, it's very difficult to do on a different setup. So this is another more standard shrine. This is a big rotating thing. It's got fun gears. And basically we're gonna ride this all the way to the top. And if we're lucky, we can jump on top of that. This is our destination. So fingers crossed. I have to wait till this is rotated to a decent altitude and try and jump off, which is not always easy. Okay, maybe? Yes.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. So on the top right, you can see the spirit orb count. Again, there are 87 shrines, so we're a bit of the way there. The pace of this run, it's an hour and a half long or so, and so basically it's about a shrine per minute typically. So
Wow.
if you look at the timer for the run, it's 20 minutes. And I'm 19 shrines in. Just
Oh, that's cool.
I'm backing up. You can just tell how good I am by just looking at that. The pace of the run, it's not always literally a shrine a minute, but it's like a decent sort of indicator.
Yeah, we're at 19 minutes and 19 shrines, so it's neat.
Sounds like I'm doing good.
Yes.
This shrine has the gyroscope apparatus things, and we're going to put this here. This is a very lesser used mechanic in shrines. We have these sort of rotating platforms that you can also influence. So we're gonna go on here and get a bomb, push it close, and
Oh my god.
whoa, guys, actually not what I wanted. That was a lot of height. You can get more if I can land here. All right, 1 second. There we go.
Goodness.
That's the ceiling of the shrine. A lot of shrines here, I'll be bumping up against the ceiling trying to avoid getting bounced off of it because they have a finite amount of height. And yeah. How that trick works is that movable object has a very light weight in the game. Certain objects have weight applied to them, and so when it's hit with a bomb, it will just go flying and then transfer that speed to Link, which is great.
When Breath of the Wild came out, I expected it to be a lot of things as far as the speedrun goes. I didn't expect it to be this wide open physics playground, and I'm really happy it is that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the application of the Cryonis block. You Cryonis block jump, and then shield jump, and then bomb boost, and then pray that your brain's big enough to do all those tricks back to back.
It is. Your brain is big enough.
I really like that all the things that we've been introduced to so far are all kind of playing off each other now.
Yeah, and so this is another new trick. This is actually found pretty recently. So you can get a orb like this, and then put it in the center, then backflip, bullet time, bomb boost yourself, and take it to the sky.
Let's go!
That is very cool, very precise. I'm very glad that glitch was found because this shrine is a combination. I didn't want to memorize it, so thank you so much for found that trick. The Breath of the Wild community, people who just play it and find glitches and do all this fun experimentation, it's really, really great, and very thankful to help all these folks playing the game and finding cool new things for it. It's really great. So this is a pretty standard shrine. We have a pressure plate over here with the locking the door closed. So we're gonna bomb a barrel on the pressure plate and then open the door. We need a key here, which again requires auto contact. Very scary.
Good job.
Thank you. It's the small victories you have to cheer the most. Just chilling. All right, and that is that shrine. I'm trying to think what's next. I wish I could tell y'all. There's too many. I'm so sorry.
I know it'll involve eye contact.
Oh no, I hope not. Now I'm scared. All right, where are we? Ooh, 3 boxes. I hate this shrine. I don't know, I said ooh. So here we need to do another Cryonis block bomb boost. Pretty hard because we're actually at a raised elevation from our target sort of area.
Wow.
There we go. If the more raised you are above the water surface, the more difficult it is to do a Cryonis block jump. If you're on the ground level with the water, it's going to be so easy. If you're above raised like that, it's going to be so hard. So I'm glad I got that.
Good job.
What makes it more difficult in particular? Is it just the timing is harder to measure? Or?
Yeah, it's very difficult to know when you should go.
Okay.
Oh, this is a fun shrine. So we have this nice way to get height. We can just kind of chill. And well, there is a shrine here. I think. Oh, I'm trying to be really funny. I'm doing really bad. Anyways, yeah, there's a shrine there, I think.
There you go.
I don't even remember what that shrine's about. I think I did that one casually, but it's been too long. It's been a whole 2 years, Time flies. All right. This shrine. All right, this is cool. So we don't have bombs on these rocks. They rock. We're gonna grab this bomb, put it here, put this object here, hit it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4. Okay. That works, maybe. Let me heal real quick. I'm gonna eat some soup. There we go. All right. So yeah, that is a really good application of stasis. Getting a large object.
Nice adaptation.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be able to pull that back.
But you basically just put a bomb under an object, and it will be able to influence the direction of the stasis launch to shoot it upwards if you want lots of height, which is super cool. In this game, it's pretty simple to get a lot of distance and speed and do a lot of things, but height is not so simple. Oh, this is a toughie. All right, I got this. All right.
Nice.
So that's an application of the shield jump bomb boost where you specifically jump, shield jump, and then you enter bullet time, and you can do a very precise like bomb boost to where Link goes flying a bit further than he would otherwise, basically. It's used in a handful of shrines to get that extra bit of distance that you would otherwise not get, which is super cool.
I noticed you're eating a lot of food like after a bomb jump. How important is inventory management and like with weapon degradation and all the food that you start out with?
Pretty important. Link doesn't have any armor in this, and I have the upgraded bombs. So the bombs are just like tanking away at my health. So any shrine that uses bombs, I'm gonna be eating tons of food. Luckily Link has a big appetite, so it's all good. Ooh, there we go. Awesome.
Nice.
So that shrine has a rising water level that you can just sort of Kratos block jump off of. And so you can see a lot of these shrines right now are using bomb boosts, Kratos blocks, or both. And as we go further through the run, there'll be a sort of different subset of different tricks and glitches to use, because there's a lot of shrines. Okay, cool. This shrine is a bit tricky. We need to go over here and get this sword. This is the electric sword, which will help us later in some of the electric puzzles, which is great. So we're actually not going to use the sword for maybe an hour from now, so just chill.
Just remember it's there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going to push this over here, jump to it, going to dig in our pockets and pull out some balloons and toss them on. So balloons are a great thing in this game. They almost don't exist. I forget they exist half the time, but you can kind of just do this, and it's great. And so don't take enough height, we'll just kind of, yeah.
That's cute.
It's great. So that cube is huge. It's very simple to sit on top of, but that is the easiest one. So later applications of the balloons, I'll be on very small objects, trying to balance Link on it while there's floating happening. It's a lot. All right, Greedy Hill. So it's called Greedy Hill for a reason. It's a hill. It has obstacles and there's rupees. And you can try and sort of weigh the risk reward of which rupees you want to try and get.
Oh God.
Oh jeez. It kind of hurts a little.
Oh, ragdoll stop.
Oh, no. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I didn't even I would get launched. All right, I think we're good.
I was just wondering if there was any sort of randomness with the physics there, and then that happened. So.
I think most of the physics in this game are pretty deterministic.
Okay.
But the balloons are the one big thing where they are completely deterministic physics-wise, I'm pretty sure, but they are so finicky depending on your positioning that it might as well be random. It's always tricky when there's things like that where it's you want to blame RNG, but you can't. It's just human error and slight deviance in the numbers. Oh boy. All right.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, thank you. All right. This is Swinging Flame. This is a shrine near the Goron City area. So it has a beautiful sword. It's so lovely. We're going to be using it later. And as long as we have eye contact, we can grab it. So I mentioned how we're going to be using balloons on really tiny objects. This barrel, you can stand on it.
Oh, goodness.
And we're going to place it here. And if it cooperates. I need this barrel to be set on its side. And the game doesn't allow you to set objects down on the side. So getting it to actually do that is very fun. But this trick that I'm doing is also very fun, if I can get it to work. Maybe. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Gonna get 3 balloons and place it all in this barrel. And we're gonna jump on it, and it will basically take off once the stasis is done. So have that happen. And wait for it. No! Okay, that's very tragic. Well, that would have looked really cool if I got it. Just think about that for a second, how cool that was. Let's sit in that moment for a second. Yeah. So this shrine, then vanilla, basically what I'm gonna be doing. You have this orb here, and place it near this gate. Activate the gate, and the orb. The orb hits a wheel, and we get a key. So, bit of a cool physics thing going on here. And there we go. So this key will take us to the very end. The balloon trick basically skips all this.
Right.
So, I mean, you all know that because we did it. It was really cool.
Yeah, it already happened.
Awesome.
Do
This
we
is one of
have
the few shrines with the key doors. Like the Zelda staple, like doors or keys. Few and far between. We have time for donations if you'll have a few.
Sure thing. We have $50 from Sloth Friend, 120-star randomizer hype, and that's currently at 5,000. Will be coming up shortly after this run.
Yo, nice.
And we also have, directly after this run, the bonus game of Tetris 99 Battle Royale, which is still halfway there, so come on, friends.
I really want that one to get in. Yeah.
Okay, this shrine is a headache and a half. It's one of those shrines and tricks you either get first try or like 10th try while sobbing. So,
Good job.
thank you. You have to rotate on this object. You have to walk in the object as it's rotating and stay on top. It's a weird juggling act. Oh boy, blue flames. All right. This is the best shrine. Have y'all played this shrine? Like, play it right now. This is such a great shrine. It's not even a shrine. It's just a dungeon. Like, you know, like the Zelda dungeons, like every other Zelda game, we have like keys and like puzzles that like build each other. This is that. The shrine also takes like 30 minutes to do casually. It's like, it's very epic. So we're gonna get this bow here. I have the bow I've gotten from the start of the playthrough, and it's a really good bow. The problem is I'm gonna want to use it for everything, and it's gonna run out of durability eventually. So we have the second bow to help for those other occasions. But this shrine, as epic as it is, what it's doing is it has this blue fire gimmick that it's sort of having us carry through, and we're basically supposed to carry a blue fire from the start to the very end. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And if you thought we were doing this vanilla, you are sorely We're not doing that. Yeah, so.
Sadly mistaken?
Yes, that's it. I miss. It's very tragic. All right, so that will let us go upwards, and we need to carry the blue fire upwards. How are we doing that? So I'm gonna get a square bomb and the torch and a shield, all these combined. And by doing all that and then de-equipping my shield as I pull up the bomb, I now have 3 hands. So Link can whistle sprints while holding a torch. I can glide with my 2 hands while my 3rd hand holds the torch. It's very great. And it makes this shrine very goofy. I like it a lot. This trick is not used too often. It's like basically only practical when you have blue fire, which is here in like near the research centers. So either way, it's hella great. I need this. So, despite the fact that I'm holding a torch out in front of me and the bow is also like in front of me, the fire is not transferred from the torch to the bow. So I have to specifically like light the lamp and then transfer the lamp fire to my bow. Okay. Very complicated trick shots there.
What a cool shrine.
Yeah.
This has kind of like a hypnotic pace to it. It's fun.
So here at the very end, this fire, I need to de-equip my torch and put it back out, because if you're doing the like 3-hand switch, for whatever reason, I need to do a spin attack here, and if you do the inputs for a spin attack with your like 3rd hand torch, the game will like not do a spin attack, and it makes things awkward. So, trick, quick de-equip trick to solve that, and we're done. We're still on our 1 minute per shrine pace, so it's very good. Alrighty, so now we are, this is a really good shrine. See, I'm just surprised wherever we are, because I don't know where we're going.
I was going to say, watching you react to like, oh, I love this shrine. This is my favorite.
All right, this is drifting, and we're gonna drift all the way up. This is a very large raft, and it's now floating and flying.
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
And now we're up here. And there's a shrine here. It's pretty cool. It's got rafts. You can put balloons in them. And that is that.
There is a shrine here. Yes.
There is, I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, how else are you gonna get this beautiful spirit orb to turn into like stamina or something? All right, and that is that shrine. I think it's called Healer Rao. There's like a lot of shrine names like Hilarao and like Omanao and like I don't know them. Ow. All right.
You rhymed that again.
All right, I'm gonna switch to my less desirable bow, do this less than desirable shot. This is another apparatus shrine using the gyroscope stuff, which everyone loves. So we're gonna take this and rotate this middle fan platform over here, like this. And it has to hit this fan that hasn't been raised up yet. So we're gonna use this switch, stasis it up over here. That's the second room. 3 rooms. This last room has a really hard puzzle with like shooting fire arrows and like water that douses at the fire. It's like pretty complicated. Like, you know, just imagine me doing it right now and like struggling. Like I'm definitely not struggling with this gun. Yeah. So you can get up here, and if you angle yourself just right, you can jump up here and get to the very end. Cool.
How did that trick with the shield work on the wall? Like, why did that work?
I just like did a shield jump and then took it off.
Oh, okay,
and, like,
cool.
Gave me enough height because there's like a slip counter where the longer you're walking on a slippery surface, the closer you are to falling down, and so I can get enough height on the like slope before my slip counter gets high enough.
Nice.
All right. This is a really goofy shrine. You just gigantic metal rocks, and they all fall from here, which means if you stasis them, none of them fall. Perfect. So, not quite sure you're supposed to do this casually. A new catchphrase, but you know we can do that, and it's very cool. The thing about a lot of these shrines is a lot of them are solved by like seemingly simple stasis applications, but like stasis is like such a versatile tool that like it's not always like the obvious solution. It's like, oh, I can use stasis here. I will do this, and you know.
Would you have it for the majority of these shrines like casually, in like a full game playthrough?
Yes, you would.
Okay.
It's like not the easiest to realize like, oh, I can use stasis here.
Right.
Here. All right, we're gonna do some fun tight roping, like as part of the like favorable balance. I'm trying to think of my joke there. So this shrine has us carrying this like electric generator thing. Basically anywhere it goes, it fetches electricity, and so we're going to carry it to a like moving platform that goes to the very end. We're going to stasis this platform here when I get to it. We're here. So that platform takes us up to the final section, and it's on a cycle that we can just sort of pause with stasis, which is great. Cool. And so now we'll take us back up, like that. So if we hadn't stasis it, it would have been long gone. These cycles it takes are like very slow pace, so the cycle script's very good. So now we're at the very end. You could, in theory, stasis launch this thing to the very end. Guess what I'm gonna do? Not that. It's like ridiculously precise. Like you have to sell your soul to like the monk over there. Do it. I'm just gonna chill here. It's a bit slower pace, but you know, this is time to breathe. If you have any donations for you, this would be a good time to do it. All right, and here we are.
If you attempted the stasis launch and then like missed it, would you get sent back all the way to the beginning of the shrine, or would there be any sort of like, or like checkpoint system or anything like that?
The section I was in was like a more upper section, and oh my gosh, this is a great shrine. Wait, hold that thought. All right, I'm gonna toss this bomb. Okay. It's gonna move that orb all the way over there, which is really cool. I'm gonna do this to get rid of the glitch where I wouldn't take knockback, so that I can take knockback presently, soon. Wait for it. I hope you're waiting. Boom! All right, so now we're down here. I messed up. So what you do here is, since you can't dive underwater in this game, you can basically force Link underwater in some certain sections, and if Link is like under a roof and underwater, he'll just stay there because where else is he gonna go? So by bombing myself under the small crevice,
nice.
I can get onto the floor and then swim to the end. Cool.
That's cool.
Very cool. This shrine is very cool because like before even too many glitches and techniques were found for this game, like this shrine was like broken as heck and like it's good. I would have explained the thing I was explaining before, but it's long gone. It definitely happened. Where are we now? Oh my gosh, this is also a great shrine. All right, so I mentioned how stasis launches, like timing them is harder to GDQ. We're gonna try it. Let's see. So I'm gonna take this barrel, hit it a bunch, and possibly go flying. We'll see. Oh. Nope. Link's gonna feel that for a couple days. All right, we're gonna go over here and do this the more normal way. Definitely as intended.
That's a one-time thing. I imagine the barrel breaks, right?
Yeah, there's actually another one, but I don't have confidence.
Right.
All right, I'm on a timer here with that stasis, and I need to get eye contact. I got a lot going on right here. And now we're good to go. So yeah, if you can get the barrel trick, you can sort of like launch straight to the end. It's really cool. Just sort of visit briefly the universe where I got that, and you'll see it looks really cool. All right. So we are nearing the halfway point. There are 87 shrines with the main game and DLC shrines and subtracting the blessings into the strength. So we're nearing that halfway point. And this is already super cool. All right, this is windmills. So this is the shrine in the Rita Village section. And we're gonna do that same really intricate slow-mo shield jump bomb boost trick. If I can get up here. Maybe. Let's see. Getting up here is a bit awkward. There's like very little space to jump on. You can do it, but like just barely. Do I have arrows equipped? Okay. There we go.
Nice.
All right. Very slim window to do that, to actually like jump and be able to pull out the bow. I was pulling out the bow there, and the reason I fell to the ground is because like I was like in the lag from de-equipping the shield. Because when you take off your shield for a shield jump, you can't do any actions for a little while, which is like, it limits a bit what you can do with bomb boosts. Yeah. 2 bombs. All right. Hope you're all ready. I keep saying every shrine is great, and you know why? It's because they're great. So this shrine, also great. We're gonna get 2 balloons, and you already know it's exciting, it's balloons. And so the exit's right there. We're right here. We're gonna try to get there. I want my shield. If this doesn't work, we can do a quick bomb boost to get to the end, so that'll be a thing. Or we can do this, possibly. There we go, awesome.
Good job.
That is very good. I mentioned before, the balloons are very finicky. While they're completely deterministic if you were to stand in the same spot and do the same thing over and over, there's a bit of variance with where everything's gonna be. So the balloons have a mind of their own, basically. All right, this is a pretty simple shrine. We have this orb here, and we're gonna hit it with stasis twice with the bad bow. Preserve durability. And you'll basically go in that slot and spawn a crystal here we can hit. And I might have like done that in a cool way.
What?
There's Link. There's the gem. There we go. So it spawns a gem up there that opens the door. It's actually really weird. So that gem, you would think it'd be there ordinarily. You're supposed to like jump on that trampoline and then hit it. But the game developers actually don't even spawn the gem until you activate the puzzle for the trampoline. It's really interesting. There's very few things like that in this game where like it sort of invisibly spawns something and like sort of influences things in that way. Oh my gosh, you know where we're in? We're in another cool shrine. All right. Everyone's favorite motion controls shrine. Here's a really
I
cool
remember
puzzle.
this one. Oh God.
All right, so we're gonna put it upside down. And now we have a nice, beautiful slope for our orb to go.
Oh my God.
And now we're good.
I had to complete this one for a friend, and my God.
I love this shrine so much. I probably have said that for the past 10 shrines, but
That was cool.
it's a good chunk. So pushing the orb like that pushes it a little faster than it would otherwise. And now we're in here. We've officially hit the halfway point. Congratulations.
Yay.
You've now seen half the shrines.
I can't be the only one that's upset by how easy you made that one look.
Oh boy. Is this the ice one? I hope it is. Oh, this is the shrine. All right. Trial of Power. I'm gonna grab this and this. All right. So this is where we're gonna get our strong weapon for the final boss. Grab this, go in here. You avoid this and stay with this. A lot of things going on. So, what you can do with these doors, I already kind of did it. The game has a thing it does where if you're magnetising something and you try and walk, it will basically give you a bit of force to push things around. It's like a quality of life thing that you're not going to notice ordinarily, but if you know that it's there, you can just kind of open doors like this. The puzzle of this shrine is like getting like these like gigantic rocks to like sort of pendulum swing and open these doors. But you know,
I can't imagine this is like an intended feature with the weapon like that.
Oh, I think it's like the thinking is like, let's say you're like pushing something and you're like a bunch of small obstacles in your way. They won't even be able to do your main task without worrying about like the small things around you, kind of.
Okay.
That's my assumption. But maybe it's an accident, and maybe, who knows? We'll see if in Breath of the Wild 2, that's still there.
I get a lot of almost kind of like Portal vibes from this category. You know, just like a bunch of like test chambers.
Yeah,
with
pretty much.
different solutions in various ways. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, totally.
It's also just so different to see Breath of the Wild primarily like not in the overworld. Because there's no grass, there's nothing.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely.
Like, stark architecture.
This game has so much content.
It has a lot, yeah. I mean, I am again like super nerd runner, and the shrines here I haven't even seen until loving this run.
I'm like generally a big fan of kind of the direction that like speedrunning has been taking lately with like modded categories like Better Oot or this, or like in Titanfall 2 we have fast 90% categories that are like not necessarily like the true way to play the game, but they're really exciting to watch and to run.
Yeah. All right, this is another great shrine. I think this is the last of the ones I'm gonna keep calling great. I am not a broken record, I promise. They're all just cool as heck. So, it was a nice ice cube. This is an escort mission. We're gonna take it all the way to the top. They have all these fire things in our way to make it difficult. But the thing is, we have stasis. So we're gonna launch it upwards, jump on it, and ride it to the top. And that is the entire shrine. No escort needed, no messing with like the fire that tries to melt the ice cube. We're just there, we did it.
Nice.
And that trick is one I struggle with a lot, so I'm very, very happy to get that.
That was really cool.
Thank you.
Emphasis on ice. Being cool.
Alrighty. Second verse, same as the first. I'm going to flop on the ground real quick to get rid of any thing
That
keeping me from getting knocked back.
okay, that eliminates knockback. Okay.
Yeah, there's a glitch. Whenever you de-equip your shield, there are occasions where the game will sort of save where you landed and try to like place you back when you take your next knockback. And so it basically nullifies wherever you're trying to go.
Wow.
It's strange. Like the that bomb boost is also really, really cool.
You are rubbery.
I love how these awesome physics tricks are like followed by just Link flopping around all over the place.
the
It's a
ragdoll
great contrast.
Yeah, it's really great and really funny. All right, where are we now? I hear water. I hear it guiding us. This is the water guides. I have a great sense of humor, and if you aren't laughing, you just don't understand. No. All right, I meant to not fall, believe it or not, but that's okay. So this shrine is pretty simple. This is a shrine near the Kakariko village area, and all you gotta do is fall a bunch and you win. The objective is to get this gigantic orb and push it in this slot by using these like, what is it? It's like ridges and Kranos blocks. You'll see. No, I've finished falling.
Is there any other punishment aside from just losing time from a death? Like do you have a life counter? Okay.
I have my like finite amount of healing food and stuff.
Right.
But provided that's all safe and stable, we're all good.
Cool.
All right, now it's gonna go in, and we're good to go.
Come on, Orb.
It will eventually.
It's gonna make it. There it goes.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. It's nice time, you get to chill. You get to have the nice waterfall sound in the background. I like that. All right, where are we now? I hear wind. All right, so this is red giveaway. I don't know why it's called that. And I don't even know what goes on in the shrine. I don't think I've gotten to this casually. I'll maybe play it some other time. But for now, we're here. And we're going to take this, put it up on top. Maybe? Oh no. Well, an attempt was made. Let me grab this.
Yeah, get back here.
Take two.
Take two, yes. I'll get this a bit closer. Same trick as before, where I put a bomb under a cube to gain height. It's a bit awkward here because I have this I don't have an easy way to get above it. I have to use this slope and sort of like, it's a bit tricky. All right.
Nice.
Well
There we
done.
go.
Well done.
It looks like an annoying setup for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad I cooperated also. You saw in practice earlier, I did that and the cube like landed behind me and hit me. Like,
No.
the ending section is really weird. Like, it's not as simple as like jump off the cube, but sometimes the cube follows you. Sometimes it tries to like attack you. Like, it's alive. I promise. Timing is critical. That's true. It's not what I wanted. So the ragdoll glitch, the like no knockback glitch, I got rid of it no matter what. I'm gonna do that. Go over here. And if we can take knockback, we're gonna bomb ourselves and eat some pie, apparently. So we're gonna go over here and do a bomb boost, but it's the different kind of bomb boost. It's the ragdoll, the slow-mo one.
Whoa.
All right, that's that bomb boost. And now we're gonna go over here, put this cube bomb here. We're gonna do another thing with bombs, a different thing. And we're gonna do the same tech of jumping on the square bomb twice. Possibly. No. Okay. You said no. That's
It's like
fine.
the timing for that is critical.
It would seem that way. Okay. Locally, the vanilla way of this is pretty simple, and so all good to go there.
Can you explain bomb boosting?
In what manner? Like after the shield jump?
Yeah, after the shield jump, I just see you like explode and like
Yeah. So if you're on the ground, if you're standing on the ground, you can pull up a bomb. It'll be raised in your hands like this.
Yeah.
But if you're in the air, it'll just fall behind you. So like, it allows you to just like really easily get a large force of knockback behind you. So if I do this right now, like that bomb is behind me.
right.
That's kind of how it works. And so after you do a shield jump, you can't immediately pull out a bomb, but after it's like done, sort of like, I don't know, doing whatever it does, you can, and then you can bomb yourself with varying degrees of success.
So you're just like making a bomb and detonating it immediately.
Yes.
Cool.
Link just kind of has bombs like in his iPad.
Don't
I have
you?
like Facebook and stuff on it. There we go. Struggling with this trick. All right, so there's a shrine here. It's pretty cool. We're just gonna do that. That bomb bouncing technique is like very, very versatile. I love just like moseying up and being like, hey, I got a bomb. I'm done here. Alrighty. Where are we now?
Are you after your Twitch rivals? Good luck.
All right, yeah, good luck. All right, and then we're 2, or 3 including Woomy. Oh my god, Woomy is getting mic'd, thank
Yes.
goodness. Y'all may all hear the beautiful words of the world's most beautiful squid. All right, so this shrine has cycles with this raft over there. I want to Kranos it over there and swim to it, make it to the end. How this shrine works is there's a gigantic waterfall sort of current on right now. And if you're riding the water, you can't make it to the end. You have to find some sort of solid footing to jump off of, and we found ours, so that's that. The cycles for that, the raft sort of spawns and starts moving the second you come in here, so it can be in very varying places depending on how fast you should get there. Do different tricks depending on what's going on. Alrighty, halt the tilt. Message to all gamers out there.
Halt the tilt.
We're
Sounds like a band name too.
Do you think? All right. So pretty simple here. We just stasis it and then jump off right at the very end so that we can like get off it and also get our rune back pretty fast. Because if you can cancel a rune and then use it pretty soon after, whereas if you don't, you have to sort of wait for it to run out. Most runes have like a 3 or 4 second like cooldown. I'm not quite sure. It takes time. Definitely an amount of time. Alrighty. So we're in the thick of it. We are 53 shrines in. Yes, I can count. 53 shrines in. We are making our way through the remaining bit of the main game shrines, and we'll soon be in the DLC shrines. There are, I think, 71 main game shrines in this. Once you subtract all the, what's it called? Casual parry, by the way.
cool.
Once you subtract the bustings and stuff, right? And also get a statue thing. Rough life for Link today. All right, so that pulls up the door. That switch right there will lower the gates and spawn this gigantic, terrifying metal thing.
Oh.
Well, we made our way through. This shrine has one more room. This gigantic metal like thing. There it is. Say hi. It's supposed to like roll down here and sort of like Indiana Jones like chase you, but we can kind of just like do this.
Nice.
I love that. Like the game's like, oh, we got this obstacle for you, and I'm just like, hi.
I'm not sure if you explained it, but I was wondering, like, this was all the way back at the beginning of the run, but we do skip the blessing and the test of strength. Like, what is like the main mindset behind those? Are those like very samey, or they are kind of like the?
Yes. So there's about 8 seconds between each shrine with the loading.
Yeah.
And with all the cutscenes involved, each blessing takes about 45 seconds to do of just like sitting there. So you have a lot more fun pacing of like going through the puzzles, just the puzzles, not the blessings.
Right.
And the test of strengths are pretty okay, but it makes like the weapon and food durability really weird. And it's also very samey.
I was gonna say, imagine like every fight's gonna be relatively the same in one way or another.
Yeah, and it also just whittles down my like finite amount of resources.
Right, cool.
So doing just the puzzles.
Better content. Yeah.
Yeah. Curation is important. All right. This is Path of Hidden Winds, apparently. I know all these names. I'm definitely not reading them off the bat. So this is a shrine near the Rito section of the game. And that means it's themed around wind. There's these themes going on with the game, shrines where like there's gonna be fire and lava near the Death Mountain shrines. There's gonna be wind near the Rito area shrines, and the Zora area has like puzzles. You gotta use your brain. So these are really fun. You should fly and go to and fro, and it's basically the whole shrine. It is a bit tricky with that guardian there. I have to grab on that ladder in the middle part of the shrine, and there's a guardian that wants to shoot me, and they have such a good aim, so it's like, I have to sort of get them off my trail. It's a bit awkward, but we did it, so I navigated the awkward.
Good job.
Thank you.
Can I get a quick question donation in here?
Yes.
Because it's very important. Tessa donates $15 with, but is it a cool shrine though?
Always. This is actually a very cool shrine. So you have these doors here. You're supposed to like build a ladder with it or a bridge. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna take this weapon, hit it a bunch, and then there's a shock arrow on it, and it will shockingly carry us all the way to the top. And that's the shrine.
Nice.
Most doors you can't like pull off the hinges, but that one has like a removable hinge, and I love that shrine. The shrine's interesting in that the layout for it is used in the Trial of the Sword, the like DLC challenge area. It's interesting. All right. Build and release the GitHub shrine. I'm so funny. So we have some stasis puzzles here. Thank you. I'm glad someone appreciated that. So actually pretty awkward. I need to have that ball hit this thing, and it sometimes cooperates.
Oh,
cool.
okay.
It's like very like random or like hard to get the same result every time.
Yeah.
Getting that to cooperate is weird.
It hit it the first time, but not enough, I guess.
Yeah, it'll almost never do it all at once. Let's see. Cool. All right. That you're supposed to hit that from like straight on, but I do it from the side. It works most of the time. I was saying earlier how I don't really have a backup shot for this shrine, so I would like just sort of like do some balloon shenanigans if I like had that mess up, because that gigantic like rock thing would sort of fall, and you won't be able to activate like the switch otherwise if it just dives down. Alrighty, this is a golf shrine. It's not a golf.
You say a golf shrine?
Yes.
I'm excited.
So we gotta get this ball. We're gonna hit it 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you wish you could use stasis and golf balls in real life? So much fun. And we're also gonna get this hammer. This is like very much like an extra thing. Depending on how my durability is used and done, I probably don't need that. But we have such finite stuff that like there's no problem, no reason to not get that. The game gives you a hammer there. Since like you're using a 2-handed sword there for the golf stuff, they're like, hey, let's give you the resources you need. So very cool.
For a lot of these setups, I'm getting like SpongeBob teaching Squidward how to blow a bubble vibes. Like, hit it 5 times and don't forget it.
I like that, yeah. All right. Oh, I love this shrine. All right, so this uses bomb boost. This uses bomb boost And you would typically be using stasis with putting bombs under an object like this. But because this object is such a light weight, it can fly really high without having to sort of give it more boost of stasis, which is really cool.
Wow.
It's specifically 2 bombs. I don't know why. I think like one's for like amplitude and one is for angle. Not sure. Either way, it's 2 bombs. That's the job. Oh, this is a really good one. So, Synced Swing. This is on top of Mount Satori. It's a very epic mountain. It has cool horses. So, we're going to heal a little bit. We're going to eat some salmon. I don't know how to pronounce that. We're going to eat that, hit this a bunch, and get a non-explosive arrow. And we're off.
Wow.
Possibly.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, poor Link. Well, you get the idea. I'm trying to like launch my way to the ending.
Yeah, that's cool.
Depending on where I shoot the arrow and where I'm standing, so that determines how all that's going. It should be good. No, I got the same thing. Okay. Fingers crossed this works the 3rd time, actually. I'm doing good in health, that's good. It's a good thing I got that sledgehammer. Extra durability coming in very handy. There we go.
That looks more correct, right? Yeah. Nice.
Awesome. See, I'm glad that's the first thing I've really struggled with. It's been very smooth sailing up till now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm proud.
I'm proud.
Although there was one time I like drowned in waterfalls twice. But like, that was in the past.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say it. You will enjoy this shrine.
This was a really cool shrine.
Well, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so this has a whole bunch of puzzles with using the leaf. Leaves can like generate gusts of wind. Really cool. It's a really good shrine, but we're gonna skip that. Oh wait, damn it! Okay, those things being said. All right, I need things to hit me. If I can, maybe. Thank you so much. Okay, so I get a bunch of like amplitude of impact. And I get the red line with the bomb arrow, and the laser shot does the rest.
So the Guardian shooting you was like an intended effect
Yes.
there. That's so sick.
I'm trying to do it with bombs normally, but because one of the balloons popped, it was like all lopsided. So I luckily had help.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
The whole picture.
Yeah. You see, you get this cube over here, and you get that sword I got half an hour ago. And put it over here.
Oh yeah, I remember the sword.
You really see the whole picture once you do this. There we go. I like how Link's just like showing off his sword. Like,
Yeah, I was confused by that stance.
Look what I got. It's not every day you have a kid going around with an electric sword. It's like, what do you have? A knife. All right. Where are we? This is an okay shrine. So this is making use of Kranos blocks and Kranos block jumps. Let me try and get closer. Look at this now.
Whoa.
Almost. Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, that looked neat.
So the thing about this is not only do I need the correct sort of timing, I also need the correct spacing. And
Nice.
your spacing's gonna
Yeah.
change me move, so got it though, thank
That
you.
looks particularly tricky. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You can bomb boost to sort of make it a bit simpler, but like if you fail the bomb boost and hit the wall, it's really awkward, and also it uses food, and like I want to keep all my salmon and soup in my pockets if I can.
How are you doing on food?
I'm doing good, I think.
okay.
Fair amount. All right, this is one from the final main game shrines, Shift and Lock. It's unfortunately very simple. Like I mentioned that blue fire shrine earlier, it takes half an hour. This one takes like half a second. But we can appreciate this electric sword. Makes it nice.
That is a nice effect.
Yeah, see? We can appreciate the finer things in life while the game like gives us a key. I didn't know how to end that sentence. Yes. Okay. Ooh, this is great. All right, I'm gonna come here, do this, do this. That's the shrine. So, it probably looks like I just did nothing, partly because I just did nothing. What happens is, in this game, when objects are moving, not accelerating, but simply riding the momentum, they can have all their momentum taken in an instant if you go into bullet time as they're flying through the air. So this shrine has 2 trampolines, push a ball back and forth, and they sort of land back in the same spot every time. But since it goes to airborne, you can completely remove that sort of element of happening by just bullet timing, and then you get the nice orb. The shrine. Oh my gosh. That is very precise, very hard to time. I thought I messed it up. I'm glad I got to tell you all that.
Good job.
we were definitely in the universe where that worked. So bad we've been transported here. All right, drop and rise. This is where I make like an epic stock market meme or something. It's pretty simple. You simply launch that over here, and we're good to go.
Oh. Was that intended?
It has has the scales.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use it on the scales. Although I'm honestly not sure. I haven't done this shrine casually.
I was gonna say you're probably the wrong person to ask.
I'll tell you some other
right?
time.
Yeah.
This is the wrong time to ask. There's a lot of content in this game. I'm taking my time. Okay. Balanced approach. All right. So we have this chest here with a key. I'm gonna flat the key off so it isn't way down the scale. Go over here-ish. Get on here and get our friends the balloons. Gotta scroll through my salmon. And so only 1 balloon. Oh, you know what? That works. I'm gonna chill. Oh, epic.
It's a
okay.
good try.
Yeah, is that gonna?
Oh.
Are you good? Okay. Wait, that works. Awesome. All right. A very nice 69th shrine. Very nice. So we have 2 main game shrines left. We have I forget which shrine this is. I know the 71st shrine is really cool. Oh, I know what this is. This is a very simple shrine. How dare it. All right, so we have this mechanic here with you can have a cannon sort of launch bombs upwards. I also have a boat that does that same thing, so we don't need that. And it also launches this platform up, which can take us to the exit.
All right.
All right, so with that done, we have 1 more main game shrine left.
Is the DLC after that?
Yeah, it's all pay to win.
Nice.
I'm a fraud, I promise.
Do we have some
Yes.
quick donations? Good. So just so y'all know, after this, we do have the bonus game of Tetris 99 Battle Royale. That is almost met, but we still need a bit of a push. So please get your donations in. We have several for them, such as $50 from Anonymous. How do you speedrun a Battle Royale? Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we will.
Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. This shrine, this is a really rich shrine actually. I think I've spoken to a fair amount of people who said they don't know how they're supposed to do it. It's I actually have done this one casually. I can say I know how to do it, but you know. Bombs and hitting that switch, that little gem in the center also can do the job just fine. All right, now we're in the DLC section. So this is one of the first DLC shrines. You do this in the Great Plateau. In a really hard section where you're basically not permadeath, but 1 hit kills you. We're not in that state now, so we're pretty safe. But if you're doing these ordinarily, it'd be pretty precarious situations. We're trying to get this ball. Okay, and it's very finicky. If I move this little ball the slightest bit more momentum, it will fall out. But we got it. Okay, very gracefully. You can see it's very bouncy. So when you take this all the way to the end, there are these balls, some are spiky, some are more round, trying to hit us. I will carefully mosey around, and we should be good to go.
Well moseyed.
Yes, thank you. The shrine's actually obnoxious. You can clip through these gates up here with the camera, and I don't know how. You can. I can't do that. I tried. I don't like it. Some of the clips in this game are more simple with using the shield and some magic, but if you have to use the camera or the Sheikah slates to clip, then you kind of have to pick an angle and pray. All right, this is a great shrine. You gotta count these, count the balls in that sort of box. It's pretty cool. You can also just not do that and get an orb. Put it here. I think I might have frag which I'm gonna do this. And once is done eating the floor, I'm gonna go here, do this, and that's the end. That's the whole shrine. I'm very glad I keep getting that orb trick first try. It's very like awkward. Like I was practicing that last week and I was not getting it first try at all. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be awful at GDQ. And no, apparently today's my day.
Apparently you're not.
Maybe I'll get a PB.
That would be cool. That double bomb glitch that you said was like banned for this category.
Yeah.
If it was allowed, basically every shrine would look like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
It's very cool, but it makes them all a bit samey. You can watch every other speedrun if you want to see magic flying.
Also, this is really dark.
Yes, it is.
Dark. It's spooky.
So the challenge is you have a bunch of obstacles, and if you get touched with any of them, you die in one hit, ordinarily. And so it's like very, very tricky. It's like a very stressful shrine. It's funny, there's a treasure chest in this shrine. There's a treasure chest that gives you like 300 rupees. Okay, they give a massive cookie. Okay. There's a treasure chest in this shrine that gives you 300 rupees, which is like super epic, and like your reward for all the stress. The thing is, like, it's hidden in the dark, so like, good luck finding it. It's like one of those things that like speedrunners are so appreciative of, but like the average player like, doesn't even know it exists. I think it's really interesting when games have elements like that, where like it's there ordinarily in the game, but like it's so seldom going to be used or known. It's a very interesting dynamic. So we've been saving our really good build we got at the start for these DLC shrines. Some of these shrines require us to have pinpoint precision. How bows work in this game is there's two types of bows. There's ones that will sort of shoot with an arc a bit more normally, and there are bows that will shoot really straight for a long time and then arc. And so the bow that I've been saving is one that shoots really straight for a long time so that I can sort of just like look at where I want to aim and have Link go there. And so some of these shrines coming up are very important to sort of get the right shot in the right spot. I promise I'm not Dr. Seuss. Like, I'm just like really good at this stuff.
Orcastraw.
No. That's a bad combination of words. Pineapple and pizza. All right. Ow.
Ow.
That would have been death if I had this here normally. I'm so glad I'm not doing the categories that do this normally. Very cool ending. It's like very stressful. Like apparently they want you to be really stressed when you're playing DLC. Like DLC, you know, you haven't been playing the game for months and months. You get the game back up again, and the game's like, "Hey, you're gonna be stressed. Like, how you doing?" It's a thing. All right, where are we? All support and guidance. Very important.
It's a nice contrast.
Yes, it's very contrasting with the shrine, which is awful. So the thing is here, I gotta do all this crown and stuff. It's all cool and fine and dandy. Problem is, it's really hard. See that? It's got caught. You might say, Kate, why didn't you get it quicker the first time? It's hard. Might work. Hooray, all right. Now where would this go? Ideally this goes, oh my gosh, I failed. That's tragic. Okay, wait, no! That is tragic.
That looks really annoying.
Yeah, so here we need to get that orb all the way to the end over there, and this is a whole contraption that can sort of facilitate that. And depending on how exactly beautiful you have your Chronos blocks placed, will determine if it gets there easily or difficultly.
Oh my good.
It's mean. This shrine hates me. This is the shrine that makes you need support and guidance.
I was wondering if you could just fly over there and fix this. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna just... Oh, I need to, like, my rune is ready. Not ready, rather. All right. Get the old one, too. There we go. Link's gonna enjoy the bottom of the shrine. All right, so it launches it over there with the trampoline. It's got a slope. It's very epic.
That's convenient that it saves your progress after the death. Nice.
Yeah. All right, we have 13 shrines to go. I'm excited.
You're almost there.
I know, I'm in the final stretch.
Are these ones like particularly difficult compared to the ones previous, or are they kind of like fast paced?
These shrines are a lot more like, I'd say, yeah, on average, they're a bit more difficult. Some of the shrines in the main game, I guess I can describe as like lazy, because again, some of them you can beat in like 30 seconds. None of these are like that. This is the only kind of shrine with that energy, and it has a hard trick to even get that sort of pace going. I mentioned it was hard, right? All right, let's not do that. So I need to get up here in a reasonable manner. All right, maybe. Cool.
If you wanted to just grab the ledge, that'd be really cool.
Me when I'm playing Smash. Oh boy. All right. That is definitely one of the more difficult DLC shrines. I'm glad that, like, well, I didn't get the trade card. I'm glad it's over. It's
right,
behind us. What shrine? Alrighty. Where are we now? Oh my gosh. I learned a new shrine for this yesterday. All right, already. So, we're going to put a Kranos block here. Then we're going to put a Kranos block here. Maybe. Boom.
Oh.
So, there's a thing in this game where if you launch something with Bryonatus and then enter bullet time, it basically just goes into the heavens.
That's sick.
And so anywhere where you have a large platform and water, you can basically just send it to the sky and send Link along with them.
Bullet time has a lot of like weird effects on the game.
Yeah, a lot of the tricks basically come out of bullet time and or the shield jump, or like the shield. Okay, so this is one of those shrines where I really want this straight shot bow. I want to go over here specifically, get bombs, and the falcon bow is called apparently. I'm learning so much today. That's what I just got. It's also really hard. It's definitely the part I struggle with in this shrine, so I'm glad I got that. That's not the last of the tricks though. We can hit those 2 gems and go all the way up here somewhere. Here, yes. So there's a bit of tech here where we're gonna face the direction of the platform above us, and skip this one right here, maybe. Yes.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna put this bomb down here and hit that, and we're good to go.
Nice.
Very, very tricky shrine. It either is nice to you or like, I don't know, calls you bad names. Like teabags, that's too soon or something. All right.
I noticed that skate on the shield. It was cool.
Yeah, I know.
Little optimizations.
Yeah, all the shrines, you can sort of like ride the shields to the end, and it's like slick and probably faster. All right, here an orb. Master the orb. Oh my goodness. All right, so this shrine, we need 2 things: stasis, a sword, and the bow. Not good at math. So we're gonna wait till this is down.
I just caught that now.
I didn't like plan that. I just kind of like, I'm like, oh yeah, the bow. All right, 3, 4. Coming out to 4. That's probably 4. I'm gonna put this here, and if we're lucky, it'll go where we want to go. Let's see. It's in there. It shouldn't exit. Perfect.
Nice.
So that falls with a different velocity, so it sort of, you know, gets a lot of gravity, speed, momentum. And so I'm glad it didn't fall out. Thank you, Orb.
This guy on the couch behind us is having a really good time today.
Yeah, I get excited about orbs too. All right, where are we? I think this is an electric shrine. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, this is the piano shrine. Okay, hope you like piano. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. So, basically you have to ride these updrafts and break these rocks. And listen to lots of piano.
Yeah, that was cool.
It like, some of the sound effects are triggered when you like land on the ground, and some of them are like when you're past an area, so it plays multiple at a time. Yeah, it gets really old. Like it's like, oh, I've heard this so many times.
If there was like one instrument that I could just like master instantly, it would definitely be piano in my book.
It helps that takes like a million years to like master.
Yeah. I think about that question a lot, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never really been asked that, like, what if you could choose an instrument?
What would be your choice?
I mean, I play euphonium. I'd like to be better at that.
You play what?
Euphonium.
Euphonium.
I also have a clarinet. I'd like to get good at that. Music's fun. Where are we? Moving targets. All right, this shrine is where I need this bow specifically. I have to hit these targets really far away, and like to try and like account for the arcing of like a normal bow would be hard. And I'm kind of doing 87 shrines, so I need to mitigate whatever like risk and difficulty there is. So we have this beautiful bow. This actually do need to arc, and it luckily worked.
I noticed the targets aren't moving.
Yeah, and the thing is, so that like rock thing there is actually supposed to block that target. It like only sometimes does that. I don't know why, but I appreciate the fact that it doesn't work properly because I hate like if that thing is blocking me. All right, 5 more to go. I can count the shrines left in my hands. That is a far cry from when I had to do 87. All right, so we're also nearing the final boss. I am so excited. It's very epic. It definitely deserves choco milk. All right. So now we have some fire. I'm gonna block the blaze. So this shrine, we're going to go over here, bomb arrow these, and then place our own bomb here. It's a bit of a difficult shrine. I definitely don't have backup strats for this, so everyone pray for me. This cube can like get lost somewhere and be unable to be used, and that's definitely tragic when it happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a magic number here. Just a lot of the launches require that amount of hits. And let's see if we can do this. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
So the trick here is that the ceiling is really, really close to where we are, and since we're riding that cube, we're gonna be in that cube for a period of time, and it's so easy to be in that cube when it hits the ceiling, and then it hits you, and like you fall into the lava, and like,
Right.
lava isn't very tasty, in my opinion. I think I'm very funny. All right, is this the electricity shrine? It is not. Oh, this is blind spots. Oh my gosh. What would a speedrun be with an auto-scroller? All right, so we're gonna chill here. There's an auto-scroller skip at the end, spoiler alert. This would be a great time to read donations if you have any.
We absolutely do.
Awesome.
We have $5 from the O Block donation train to have my game in with a sad face. We also have $50 from Axrin, donating again because my comment got read live for the first time since I started donating to GDQ. Also, watching these Zelda shrines get destroyed is super fun. Also, really hoping we can see that Tetris 99 run. That almost rhymed. Got time for more?
Yes.
All right, we have $25 from Dance Dad. Dance Dad wants Tetris 99. Just tell me where we're dropping. Sorry, guys, had to make that reference.
Nice. Shout out to
Keep
Dance
on
Dad.
grooving, all.
Headshot.
This shrine is long, isn't it? Need more?
Yes, I think 1 or 2 more.
Sure. $50 from Tignitsabeth. If the announcer can pronounce my name, I'll donate another 50.
No problem.
I am sorry. $15 from Infidel Castro. My brain is still trying to figure out how one could speedrun Tetris 99, so here's $15 to find out.
All right, so here we have the old auto-scroller skip. I found this, so everyone like acknowledge me for the genius I am, if I can get this to work. There we go. All right, that is
Okay, my
very
heart stopped.
precarious. If you mess it up, you go all the way to the start of the third section, so heck yeah. Not out of the woods yet. We need to do the fun bomb jump trick that I'm... Yeah. Wait for it. Maybe. No. This surface is difficult to do this on. For whatever reason, like, certain different surfaces Link stands on can, like, make this trick a lot harder.
It looks like you're getting increased height from the second one sometimes, but like, is there...
I'm not getting the forward boost I want.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, I will just do this then because I can. And, yeah.
And that works.
It does. You get the idea, though. Like, if you can travel to the universe, work out that, like, please pat me in the back. All right. Thank you. That is a very stressful bit. Like, you sort of have the suspense of just riding the platforms, and then when you get to the end, and it's like, oh, is this gonna work? Like, all right. Ah, here we are. So remember that weapon I got like an hour ago? I used it like a little bit.
The thunder
Yeah.
sword? Yeah.
This is the part where I need it. So this shrine's really cool. You get to like do a nice fun electricity current puzzle. I actually did it casually a couple weeks ago, so I know how to do this casually. No pressure. No pressure. Don't mean to brag. All right, so we're gonna hit this 3 times and hop in. We have like less than a second to get in here. And we're in.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Yeah, I was originally doing that like the normal way, which is fine. It's really fun to do normal way. But I was trying to sort of like scour through the witch shrines, have electricity, weapons, and like I found the one and routed it in, and it's cool. All right, dual purpose. This is the calm before the storm. This is a normal shrine with normal things going on, but the final boss is yet to come. Hop over here, release this, go down here, and I'm gonna grab this. So this requires a full circuit to allow you to go to the ending door and access the epic final boss. However, it's a bit tricky. So that works. Wait, no, it does not. I have lied to y'all. All right, so that works. However, right now I need to get to the end. We're gonna stasis this, which stops the current from flowing. Jump over here. These ones are like climbable. And there we go. Awesome. So, that said, it's time for the final boss. So, thank you. So, the final boss is the DLC Test of Strength Plus. So, Test of Strength Plus, it sort of subverts your expectations. In this part of the DLC section, you like have a weapon that lets you one-shot enemies. So like you get this really strong enemy, it's like, oh my gosh, it's gone immediately. It's like a really cool, like, you know, the player feels cool, they one-shot something, it's really difficult. One thing, I don't have that. So we've gotten attack food, we've gotten all these nice strong weapons up to here so that we can do that. And I want to get it frozen first. Like this. And eat some delicious jelly donuts. I think they're really funny.
I get it. I get that reference.
Is it cool to say, like, I get that? No, do not. You will do no such thing. I'm running out of stamina. I have stamina food. Sure, let's eat it. All right. Good thing we got this. There we go. Awesome. So I'm gonna switch back to speed potion. The attack potion I equipped has the same sort of like a magnitude of help as the speed potion, where any level 3 potion will sort of boost that effect by 50%. So my attacks, like I used a sword with 50 power, so my attacks instead of doing 50 damage did 75. I got a math. I've established this. Should be correct. All right, we're gonna try and,
I felt that.
Same. All right. The quick Crans block here. Luckily, it's close to the ground, so we actually like get to do it the easy way. Get our final moment of eye contact. And now, final room. All right, so we have 3 guardians in here. No, 4 actually. I'm so good at counting. Get this guy. 5 tech. Take care. That will. All right, there we go. There's that one. There's that one. Oh. Well, we did the broom. We got lost in transit. Yes, I have to kickflip to the infinity.
Nice.
Very important. If you void out in this game, it is imperative to kickflip into the infinity because it's the coolest thing ever.
When the screen froze there, I got like it reminded me of like, you get like the record scratch. You might be wondering how I ended up here.
Yes. All right, time will be coming up very soon. So that's the final shrine. And wait for it. Finish time. And that is a PB for me also.
That's a PB?
Yes.
Is that world record?
Yes, by 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
Awesome. That was
PB and world record.
Yes. That was great and awesome and fun. I hope you all enjoyed.
That was so cool.
Yes. Thank you so much for being on the couch.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Can we get another round of applause for Orcastraw? they run and route this all by themselves and then got it into a GDQ. I think it's awesome. So good job.
Thank you so much.
PB world record.
I would love to give shout-outs to first off the Breath of the Wild community for being awesome and always experimenting and finding new tricks and just like being curious. It's a really great environment to be around. I'd like to give a thanks also to Leo Eleno for making this mod. And thanks to all my friends for supporting me and people who watch me. And that's it.
Incredible run, Orca. Congratulations on the world record. Always great to see world records get smashed here at GDQ. Next up, we've got our very own Edo Bean with Tetris Attack. Our mini Tetris block is coming up, hopefully, because we still have our Tetris 99 Battle Royale game, bonus game incentive. Come on, friends, let's get that train. We got a lot of people trying to get that train going. $25 from Bookworm42 that says Tetris donation train, choo choo, or a woo. Yeah, this is my last time doing donations, so I have to do that at least once. Flying Gambino 241 donates $10 with Tetris 99 Pog. $25 from Anonymous. Stacking blocks? Stacking blocks! I agree, stacking blocks. $25 from DJ Chef. Sitting here on the couch, watching all these games I've never seen before. Really hoping for Tetris 99 Battle Royale. Come on, everybody. Let's hit the incentive as well as cross 100,000, which we did. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. We get a lot of greetings froms, but not many greetings from my couch. $10 from Kairos. Come on, we need to get Tetris 99 in there. All right, friends, I'm gonna throw you over to a Twitch ad real quick, but we'll be back with some Tetris Attack. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Games Done Quick Express in glorious San Diego, California. We're raising money for able gamers. There are millions of people with disabilities who can't play video games without expensive, specialized equipment. The Able Gamers charity helps gamers with disabilities by providing that equipment free of charge. Their mission is to create opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. And of course, we're getting a lot of amazing donations in. Tetris is climbing right now. We're actually getting a lot. Thank you all so much. $250 from Anonymous. Okay, everyone, get us within $1,000 of the incentive, and I'll double this. We are $400 away from that, so we are so close. $50 from Gradients. Tetris is such a special game to me. It's how my fiance and I met, and we are really looking forward to watching Edobean smash this game live. Let's get the Tetris 99 incentive met so GDQ can go for a bit longer. You never want it to end. $50 from Anonymous. Final push. We can do it, everyone. Speaking of final pushes, our high score, I guess you could say, for GDQx last year was 139. I think we can beat that this time. I think we're right on track for that. All right, stick around, friends. We're going to have a quick prize interview with Sent. Take it away, friends.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Games Done Quick Express 2019. Of course, my name is Sent, and joining me here is Lang, one of our many back-end engineers, and basically the guy who makes the show run in a lot of situations. Lang, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very good. How are you, Sent?
That's good to hear. I am here.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's what counts.
That's what counts when it comes down to it. Guys, we've already raised over $100,000 for Able Gamers. Can we get some applause for that, audience? Come on. There we go. We got some applause for that. That's what we needed. But, of course, we are not done yet. We still have plenty of amazing speedruns for you guys, and as well as some great incentives and prizes you guys can win. I think we're still about $1,000 away from making Tetris 99 happen. First Battle Royale to ever get into a GDQ. Now, Lang, I know you're a big Battle Royale fan.
I am.
You play some of the PUBG.
I play a lot of the PUBG.
He plays a lot of the PUBG. How do you feel about a Battle Royale finally making it into GDQ?
I'm very excited. It should be a really great show. I actually haven't watched a whole lot of Tetris 99, which is all the more reason why I want people to donate to meet that incentive so we can get that bonus game in our show, because I need to know what it is.
Well, there you go, guys. Make sure we get that $1,000 in the next 20 minutes so Lang can finally figure out what Tetris 99 is.
I don't have Google.
He doesn't know how to Google. But let's show you guys some of the great prizes you can win by donating between now and the end of the marathon, but specifically between now and the time that Tetris 99 needs to happen. So first off, I'm just going to reach across Lang here, awkwardly. We have this beautiful Crocomire plushie from lovely plushie creator Eyes5. She does all kinds of amazing custom plushies. Guys, you can't go down to the Super Metroid store. I hope there isn't a Super Metroid store, but if there is, you can't go down to the Super Metroid store and get this Crocomire plushie. It's adorable. It's got opposable limbs. It can do all kinds of things. It can stand. It can slap Lang. It can play some bongos.
I can only do most of those things.
It can do whatever you want it to do, and it's only a $25 minimum donation.
That's
again, it's a little, but I mean, hey, it's a one-of-a-kind plushie, and it's an enemy you will never see in a Super Metroid speedrun because we don't have time for Crocomire or the Grapple Beam. Sorry, Crocomire. Let's just put him down here. So for $20 from a wonderful anonymous donor, we have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card. Ooh. Now, Lang, you're a computer person.
I sure am.
He does the computer things. I do the stand up here and talky things. Tell me about the 1080. I mean, as far as I know, that's kind of been like the graphical standard for the last like 6 years in terms of benchmarking GPUs.
1080 is a great card. It's a solid workhorse. It'll get you through most games, even most day-to-day applications. If you're doing video editing, if you're doing encoding with NVEnc, or just compositing a complicated scene in OBS, the 1080 is here for you.
Well, thank you very much for that plug, Lang. Of course. Somebody hire this man, please. It's only a $20 minimum donation, and I mean, that's, hey, that's pretty good chances to win a 1080. I still see him go for like $500-600 on auction websites and stuff. So $20 minimum donation, it goes directly to charity, and you might win a great graphics card. Like, come on, right? No brainer.
Can't pass it up.
Can't pass it up at all. So from our friends over at New Wave Toys, we have this beautiful Replicade Tempest arcade cabinet. It is a replica of the Tempest arcade cabinet, just down to a 1-foot scale, so you can carry it places. It's portable. I promise you it's portable, and I know it is because I got it here by putting it in my backpack and taking it on the airplane.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know about you, Lang, but I don't know any other arcade cabinets you can stick in your backpack.
Is this battery powered, or does it need an AC outlet?
I believe this is entirely battery powered.
Okay, so you can just be on the plane and sort of fold down your tray and put a little arcade on there and make everyone else in your row profoundly envious of you.
Oh yeah, you could. You could make those like 50-year-old people who were remembering the heydays of the arcade very upset that they cannot put a quarter in the coin slot.
Yeah, they're over there watching reruns of home improvement shows, and you're over here playing Tempest on the plane.
Good.
I didn't, well, yeah, that's not what I meant, but yes.
All right. Oh, those home improvement shows. Sorry, I was thinking Tim Allen. It's all good. It's a $15 minimum donation. Huge shout outs to New Wave Toys for making that happen. So next up, from Ikesy, an amazing artist. We have this absolutely beautiful Kirby painting. It's oil on canvas. She's so good at this. Like, look at this painting, guys. That is amazing. It's only a $15 minimum donation. Of course, it's one of a kind. This isn't a print. This is hand-painted oil on canvas.
Look at that shine. Look at that sheen.
That is how you know that was freshly painted right there. Again, $15 donation from now until the end of the finale, but get those donations in ASAP so that we can see Tetris 99 happen live on stage. You want it, I want it, Lang wants to know what it is. All very important things. Huge shout outs to Ikesy for making that happen.
Thank you.
From a wonderful anonymous donor, we have a Sades Night Pro headset, super cool headset. It's got a very big box, and it's got a very long list of features, of which you can see by heading over to GamesDoneQuick.com, checking out the tracker. It's got a picture of everything involved with that. From our friends over at Fangamer, we have a couple of, Super Meat Boy plushies. You got Meat Boy and Bandage Girl, and they're adorable. You can make them kiss. You can do whatever you want with them.
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want with them. You can stack them on top of each other. Okay, no, you can't.
No.
You
can't do that.
That doesn't work.
Do not try.
You can do most things with them. They're super adorable. Huge shout outs to Fangamer for making it happen. It's a $10 minimum donation, and if you win, you get both of them. So that's double the fun right there.
Twice.
And of course, guys, we have the two prizes that are running throughout the entire event. We have, for a $30 minimum donation, a custom, not SGDQ, GDQx 2019.
Where are we?
I don't know where we are anymore, Lang. I'm lost. Help me. A custom GDQx 2019 banner made for us by our own in-house artist, LOK. Lang, you know LOK. She does amazing work. Absolutely beautiful banner. There's a great picture of it over on our website, GamesDoneQuick.com. You guys got to check it out. It's one of a kind. It's 6 feet long. It's GDQ memorabilia. What's not to love?
It's great, and LK's art is fantastic. If any of you saw the countdown of this year's GDQx with Velocity running along a Super Mario 64 style hallway, all of that art was done by LK, and it's absolutely beautiful. Big fan.
She is wonderful. Huge shout outs to her, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
And of course, we have our grand prize, guys. You can't forget about it. An amazing Nintendo Switch from Activision with an art mod to be styled after Spyro the Dragon. And today on Things, Sent figures out how to open a Switch box.
Okay.
Yep. It's a challenge. I've never done this before. I'm a professional. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, opens like that. There we go. Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. No. So you get this beautiful. We get this beautiful, Spyro the Dragon themed Switch itself, as well as you get 2 Joy-Cons, both with Spyro on them, and you get a Pro controller base that also has Spyro on it, and when you put it all together, it looks just like Spyro the Dragon. It's great, and I'm actually getting word from our production team that Tetris 99 has been met, so congratulations, everyone.
Get a round of applause for that.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you so much.
That's massive. Lang, you're finally going to get to figure out what Tetris 99 is.
I'm going to do some learning today.
He's going to learn. And the rest of you guys can learn as well, because I think that's just about all the time we have today. Remember to head over to GamesDoneQuick.com, because it's going to show you all of the upcoming information you need about the marathon, including the speedruns that are left in the marathon, the prizes that you can win with your donations, and the incentives you can put those donations towards, like one of our last and biggest incentives in the marathon, Super Mario 64 Rando going to a 120 star from a 70 star. That's so many stars and so much content. That's like 90 minutes of Mario.
That's 50 stars more content, Nicholas, and you're not going to get that unless you donate towards that incentive at gamesdonequick.com right now.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Lang. Lang, thank you for being here, man. It's always
you
a
for
pleasure
having
to work
me,
with you. I'm sad that we can't do this more. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good time. Usually, unfortunately, I'm putting out a lot of tech fires.
Yeah,
but
this is the man. He is the fireman behind the scenes, but that's
One
going to do
of
it for us. So we're going to throw it back into the front as we get ready for Tetris Attack with our good friend Edo Bean.
Thank you so much, friends. We did get that incentive met. Amazing job, everyone. $25 from Anonymous. What is a Tetris 99 speedrun? I need to know. Lang, is this you? And as they said, our next big incentive is the upgrade to 120 star. That will be coming up after our Tetris runs. And it seems like we're already getting a train going for that. $25 from Jester of Fire. Don't know if there's a donation train going on, but chugga chugga choo choo. $5 from Captain Snuggles. Toot toot. There's no train level in Mario 64, but we'll just pretend that it's a 1,000-year door instead. $5 from Anonymous. Choo choo. I'm gonna read this because I love myself. $30 from Faydab. Ooh woo, please make my money wonny and make Momawio happen. Ooh woo. What have I done? I'm becoming Brosentia. Or Bro-wo-sentia. There we go. $25 by DJ Jeff YP. Looking forward to the Super Mario 64 randomizer. Let's see all 120 stars. There's so much support here, friends. Y'all are amazing. $50 from Dictana. You guys are always amazing. No, you. Here's to even more GDQ through the year. Let's get all 120 stars in Mario 64. All right, friends, give it up. Next up is Edo Bean with Tetris.